At Sierra, discover top workout gear at incredible prices, which might lead to another discovery. Your headphones haven't been connected this whole time. Awkward. Discover top brands at unexpectedly low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
Coca-Cola. For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists. For long-distance love. For introverts and extroverts. The thinkers and the doers. For old friends and new. Coca-Cola. For everyone. Pick up some Coca-Cola at a store near you.
This is Optimal Living Daily, How to Minimize Holiday Stress by Chalene Johnson of ChaleneJohnson.com. And I'm your narrator, Justin Malik, reading you blogs every single day of the year, including holidays. Without further ado, let's get right to it as we optimize your life. How to Minimize Holiday Stress by Chalene Johnson of ChaleneJohnson.com. Feeling a little overwhelmed by your holiday to-do list? This time of year, our to-do lists tend to get jam-packed with extra parties, events, or tasks we do simply because we feel like we should, when really we should be enjoying the season with the people we love most. So today, I want to help you de-stress with 4 tips to minimize holiday stress. How to minimize holiday stress. Tip number 1, check your calendar for regularly scheduled events that can be temporarily postponed or canceled. What do you have regularly scheduled on a weekly or monthly basis? Maybe a weekly meetup, a conference call, or a coaching group that you should really consider postponing this month. Most people will probably be relieved that you did and thankful they don't have to come up with an excuse as to why they can't attend this time. I know you type A's will try to talk yourselves into keeping these things on your schedule, saying, it doesn't really take up that much time, or I could probably squeeze it in between X, Y, and Z. But let me ask you this, in terms of your business or workload, is it really that big of a deal if you slow down a little this month? Rather than trying to get more customers and do more things, why not use December as a cleanup month? Use this time of year to pull back, reflect on what you've done, and take a look at where you want to go and what you want to do in the coming year. Look specifically at the things you do that move you forward. Get organized and create systems that allow you to spend more time with your family. Consider saying to the people you have commitments with, we all have so much going on in December. How about we spend this time with our loved ones and pick this up again in the new year? Believe me, by doing this, you'll be giving everyone a gift. Tip number 2, don't be afraid to delegate. One of the best things I ever did to make my holiday season less stressful and more fun is outsourcing the buying, wrapping, and delivering of gifts. Yes, I personally come up with the gift and put the thought into it. But that's just it. It's the thought that counts. Do you really need to spend another 2 to 3 plus hours driving to the mall, finding a parking spot, searching through crowded stores, buying the gift wrapping, and adding the little bows and tchotchkes and knickknacks on top? For what? So someone can say, wow, did you wrap this? And you can say, yes, I did that. Isn't it the thought that really counts? Not the time you spent going to the store and wrapping it? So don't be afraid to delegate these things. Oh, and while we're on the subject, hello Amazon, you can buy anything and everything on Amazon and it comes super fast. You come up with the gifts, then for minimum wage or a little more, hire a college student who's home for the holidays with nothing to do, looking to make a little extra money to do the shopping and gift wrapping for you. And instead use that time to get ahead and do the things in your core competency. Your time is worth more than $15 an hour. You're not saving yourself any money by doing these things yourself. Use that time to get organized in your business and do the things that move you forward so you can spend more time with your family and the people you care about. Have an open mind. When you finally embrace this concept, it will change your life. You'll have more wealth and abundance when you realize doing everything yourself isn't saving your money. It's costing you. Tip number 3, it's okay to drop that. I'm talking about that thing you've become known for during the holidays that you feel pressure to follow through on. Maybe you're known for making your famous apple pies for all of your relatives and the neighbors, or everyone looks forward to the scarves you knit them each year, or you're known for hosting the big holiday party. But if this thing has become more of a burden than something that brings you joy, why are you doing it? Are you doing it simply so you don't have to hear people say, where are your apple pies this year? Because that's not a good enough reason. I used to do this with family Christmas cards. Each year I try to outdo the year before in terms of comedy, coming up with some crazy idea for a funny Christmas card. I'd spend a lot of time on it, and all of a sudden it felt like a lot of pressure. So one year, I just decided not to do it. and I felt a huge sense of relief. Why don't you consider taking a year off from the thing you're known for that causes you stress and see how you feel? If you really miss it and realize it actually brings you joy to do these things, then keep doing them. But if you feel a sense of relief by taking it off your plate, you don't need to do it anymore. I think sometimes we get caught up in traditions and expectations other people have for us and allow it to control our holiday season. But if it doesn't actually bring you joy and feels like more of a burden, just drop it. And tip number 4, decline invitations. This is the task that can be the most difficult, but also the most rewarding. You know that holiday tradition with your extended family that has been going on for years, but it's a pain in the butt? It's not enjoyable anymore, and it's become an inconvenience for your family? That thing you feel like you have to do just because you've always done it? Or that party with your coworkers that aren't necessarily your first choice of people you like to spend your time with, but you feel like you have to be there? Or a gift exchange with a group you're part of in the community that just adds more stuff to your plate? I'm giving you permission to decline those invitations. This is a written excuse. Doing something just because I've always done it or people expect me to be there isn't a good enough reason to do it. Use the "thanks for thinking of me, let me check my calendar and get back to you" approach. Or simply let people know you have a lot going on this holiday season and won't be able to make it this year. You don't owe anyone any more of an explanation than that. Cut down on the things you're not looking forward to, and you'll also cut down on your stress. I hope you'll consider putting these tips into action this year. Use this time to reflect, refocus, and reorganize. Do the things that will allow you to spend more time focusing on your priorities. And remember that this time of year isn't about being stressed out and adding more things to your plate because of the holidays. It's about spending more quality time with the people you love most and celebrating the true meaning of the holiday. You just listened to the post titled "How to Minimize Holiday Stress" by Chalene Johnson of ChaleneJohnson.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary. We all know the struggle of the holiday gift hunt. You want something personal, but also want to avoid buying clutter. That's why I recommend Aura Frames. It makes holiday shopping incredibly easy because it's meaningful and looks beautiful in any home. My favorite feature is that you can preload photos before it even ships. I set one up where I added a welcome message and a whole album of memories. It connects to Wi-Fi, and you can share photos and videos effortlessly straight from your phone, keeping everyone connected all year long. Don't wait. Win the holidays now with Aura Frames. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames named #1 by Wirecutter by using promo code OLD at checkout. That's AURA frames.com, promo code OLD. This deal is exclusive to listeners and frames sell out fast, so order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. It's time for Cyber Monday, Dell Technologies' biggest sale of the year. That's right, you'll find the lowest prices of the year on select Dell PCs like the Dell 16 Plus with Intel Core Ultra processors. And with built-in advanced AI features, it's the PC that helps you do more faster. From smarter multitasking to extended battery life, these PCs get the busy work done so you can focus on what matters most to you. Plus, earn Dell rewards and enjoy many other benefits like free shipping, expert support, price match guarantee, and flexible financing options. They also have the biggest deals on accessories that pair perfectly with your Dell PC, improving the way you work, play, and connect. Whether you just started holiday shopping or you're finishing up, these PCs and accessories make perfect gifts for everyone on your list. Shop now at Dell.com/deals and don't miss out on the best prices of the year. That's Dell.com/deals. Thank you to Chalene. She's someone who really promotes the idea of delegation. And this can be tough for some. The basic idea is that if you could pay someone to do something that you need done and it costs you less than what you would pay yourself or less than what you currently get paid, and you don't have a lot of free time on your hands, then it could make sense to offload that work to someone else. You'd be potentially helping them make some money, but then giving yourself some much needed time back that could be worth even more money, if not rest and health and so on. But again, this might be tough for some because if you've never paid someone to, clean your house, for example, maybe that just feels awkward to you, or it feels like you'd be saving money by not hiring someone. But again, if that takes you 3 hours and you don't enjoy it and you could be working during that time instead, or doing something else that's worth more to you, then it's something to at least consider. It works for the holidays, but any time of the year, really. And with that, it's time for the end of the episode. Thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.